Good day everyone, hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing a fascinating topic, Stoicism and Stoicism quotes. Do you know what Stoicism is? If you're not sure, watch the video until the end. Also, subscribe to our channel to stay up to date. In terms of psychological health, there are some elements that, regardless of the time or place, will always be true. One of those is Stoicism. Nevertheless, this antiquated way of life is now very much a part of a cultural renaissance. It has been discussed by people who are known as advocates for mental health, like the actor Russell Brand and the best-selling novelist Matt Haig. Early in the 3rd century BC, the philosophy known as Stoicism was developed in Greece. A brilliant thinker by the name of Zeno was born in 334 BC in Cyprus. It quickly rose to prominence as one of the most important schools of thought. Since then, it has experienced a number of comebacks as new generations learn its lessons on how to properly live life on life's terms. Stoicism placed special emphasis on leading ethical lives. This meant always living in harmony with nature to find inner peace. Instead of reacting to events, people should learn to react to how they see them, according to the Stoics. It's always up to the individual to make that perception or judgment. The reality in which we live therefore may change, but the human psyche, with its spectrum of feelings and sensations, never changes. Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca are the 3 most well-known Stoics. There are many wise quotes that these 3 men have left behind. As we've discussed many things about Stoicism, now it's time for some Stoicism quotes. Let's start with the quotes of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question. What fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? People are not disturbed by things, but by the views they take of them. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Don't go on discussing what a good person should be, just be one. Remember that very little is needed to make a happy life. These are some of the best quotes that we have from the great Marcus Aurelius. Now let's go ahead and learn some new quotes from another great Stoic named Epictetus. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Caretake this moment. Immerse yourself in its particulars. Respond to this person, this challenge, this deed. Quit evasions. Stop giving yourself needless trouble. It is time to really live, to fully inhabit the situation you happen to be in now. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. You become what you give your attention to. No person is free who is not a master of himself. Stoicism quotes show us a new way of leading our life, don't they? Seneca is one of the most well-known Stoics in the world. Now, it's time to learn some of the quotes from this great Stoic. It's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture. It's because we dare not venture that they are difficult. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Hang on to your youthful enthusiasms. You'll be able to use them better when you're older. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favourable. He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. To wish to be well is part of becoming well. He who is brave is free. Feeling stronger than before? It happens because these quotes are so motivating that we start to feel motivated immediately. Other than these three great Stoics, we have some quotes that are known as Cato quotes of Stoicism. Wise men profit more by fools than fools by wise men. Those who are serious in ridiculous matters will be ridiculous in serious matters. After I'm dead, I'd rather have people ask why I have no monument than why I have one. We cannot control the evil tongues of others, but a good life enables us to disregard them. Thieves of private property pass their lives in chains, thieves of public property in riches and luxury. The words of the Greeks are born on their lips, but those of the Romans in their hearts. This is sometimes the height of wisdom to feign stupidity. It is a hard matter to save a city in which a fish sells for more than an ox. Grasp the subject, the words will follow. A clever one learns more from a fool than fools learn from the wise. Building requires long thought. Planting requires no thought but action. If there is anything wanting in the year, let it be prepared. Let the things that remain, that they may be sold. Let the work be located, let it be located. Let the works be done, and let it be desired. How amazing these Cato quotes are! Just like these amazing Stoicism quotes, we're going to learn some famous quotes from Viktor Frankl. So let's get started. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how. But there was no need to be ashamed of tears, for tears bore witness that a man had the greatest of courage, the courage to suffer. An abnormal reaction to an abnormal situation is normal behaviour. In some ways, suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds a meaning, such as the meaning of a sacrifice. So live as if you were living already for the second time, and as if you had acted the first time as wrongly as you are about to act now. No man should judge unless he asks himself in absolute honesty whether, in a similar situation, he might not have done the same. What is to give light must endure burning. The one thing you can't take away from me is the way I choose to respond to what you do to me. The last of one's freedoms is to choose one's attitude in any given circumstance. Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. If there is meaning in life at all, then there must be meaning in suffering. I do not forget any good deed done to me, and I do not carry a grudge for a bad one. Love goes very far beyond the physical person of the beloved. It finds its deepest meaning in his spiritual being, his inner self. Whether or not he is actually present, whether or not he is still alive at all, ceases somehow to be of importance. Forces beyond your control can take away everything you possess except one thing: your freedom to choose how you will respond to the situation. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Our greatest freedom is the freedom to choose our attitude. These are some of the very interesting Stoicism quotes that we got for you. Visit our channel to see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel for more updates. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you absolutely love the video.